Sixth week of the hard work. This week went amazing. I've been doing so many stuff, and at the same time, I haven't done so many stuff. Sorry, I've been doing stuff that actually stopped me from growing. Let me explain. So, first of all, the biggest achievement that comes to my mind is I finished my 36 hours fasting. Just how crazy that is. Have you ever tried to fast yourself to stay away from food for a certain period of time? Not because, let's say, you didn't have money to do so or because health issues, but just because you wanted to. Did it ever happen to you? Because I think you might not have even done it once. But do you know the benefits from fasting for 36 hours? Any guesses? Well, there is many benefits. The first thing that comes to my mind when someone's telling me about 36 hours of fasting is autophagy. Now, what is autophagy? Autophagy is basically like a reset button in your body. So, if you have a computer, right, there is turn off, reset, and put it in a sleep mode. You know how the reset works, right? It's basically turns it off, and then turns it on back. Same thing with your body, though it doesn't completely turn off, but it does cleaning inside of your body. So imagine that this is a dust in my body and it's cleaning. Something like this. It kills all the damaged cells, all the damaged proteins, all the viruses, bacteria that are inside of us. It also kills the, what was the name of it? A system that is designed to protect us from viruses and bacteria. I forgot the name, but you get the point. It cleans up every damaged and basically corrupted stuff in our body within those 36 hours. And afterwards, you actually get better because it increases the growth hormone like 2 to 5 times. Can you imagine this? 5x your growth hormone. That is absolutely crazy. It peaks there. And after those 36 hours, when you start eating something, the growth hormone that you have just 5 times multiplied will actually easily recover back everything. So imagine that whilst you're fasting, it's like your computer is turned off, hypothetically. But once you start eating back, once the fasting is done, it is now turning on and goes on back again. And this shit works, man. It's like I've done it second time for my whole life, and I feel great. My mind is clear from all of the thoughts, from all of the brain fog, and I can't even express how good I feel. It's just that this is how it goes. Well, what else could I possibly say? I have big problems, big problems. Not in terms of my life, but basically with what I do. Overall, I've been doing great. I've been working relentlessly for many weeks and months, non-stop, and lately, I'm gonna be honest, I've been indulging in the bad habits. Now, don't get me wrong. I've did all of the necessary daily tasks that I have to achieve my goals. However, after I'm done doing them, I keep going back to the bad habits. Lately, I've been watching the TV show, reading some comics and stuff, watching some nonsense YouTube, and here and there indulge in PMO. Now, this actually, I feel like it corrupts me. It takes my precious time that I could have spent on something else to do something meaningless. Now, sure, you will get entertained by watching your favorite TV show, but what then? What's after? Because I'm not sure if you personally have noticed, but after I watch like one season, two, three seasons of that TV show, just I realized that nothing in me changed. I haven't learned something new. Maybe it's just me, but whenever I do that, I just understand that I spend my time for nothing. Just this thought eats me alive. I shouldn't have done that, but I did. Well, still, we are growing from each of our decisions, whether it's bad or good. We are growing, okay? And now I understand that I have four different bad things that I should completely cut off from my life. And once I do, holy man, I will be like a rocket. No, nothing is gonna stop me. I was doing so good lately in terms of productiveness and work that needs to be done, my own business and stuff. Everything is going well. I've been doing all of the daily habits, daily tasks that I set for myself. All of them. I haven't skipped even once. But just that this bad habit thing, it should be removed, ditched out. And that will be my next goal, short term goal for this week. Let's see how tough I am in terms of resisting myself from all of the indulgements. Now, also lately, sorry, yesterday, recorded my second video for course, and it was sick actually. I I just feel kind of unsure when I'm recording myself teaching, not just speaking. It's completely different things. It's just that it was never the case for me. It's the first time ever teaching on the camera, and I felt slightly uncomfortable, but I knew for a fact that this was the case. If I feel uncomfortable, I'm doing the right thing. Because this is the growth. Discomfort equals growth. Almost always. I knew for a fact that what I was doing is actually the right thing. And I was right. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing and not quit it. Even if I don't feel like doing so. Simply because I want all the benefits from it. That's how crazy that is. Now, what else can I speak about? The rest is actually nonsense, nonchalant. I don't really need the rest. All I want to say is I will continue working ruthlessly, relentlessly, because my competition is not stopping. Someone out there, I swear to God, right now, as I'm talking to you, he's doing some ab crunches, he's learning some skills for his business, and I've been watching some TV shows and movies. Like, what the fuck, man? This dude wants the same as I am. He wants the same money, same woman, same. And he doesn't stop. I should not compare myself to everyone else in my life because when I do, I'm getting complacent. Okay? Because when you're thinking, oh yeah, you're already doing that better than most of the people, than majority of people, what's gonna happen if I slack off a little bit? Yeah, because you're comparing yourself to the normies, whilst you should have done this to the chats, to the alphas, to the top guys. You should compare yourself to these guys. See what they're doing and doing better than them. And most of these guys, they're doing something extreme. They are not sitting there spending a split second for their own, I don't know, entertainment. They do everything just for the sake of the growth. Just how crazy that is. And I want to take an example from these guys because that's where I want to be at eventually. I don't want to be like the majority of people. I want to stay away from them and be like the top guys. This is what I want, and I will not stop. I would rather die than stop growing. This is what I personally chose. Alright, man, that's it for today's video. Hopefully, you have learned something new, maybe some ideas. Maybe you've decided to try fasting for 36 hours. By the way, if you decide to do that, make sure you don't do any physical activities in that day because your body is kind of like resetting. It is very weak. It doesn't have much power. So don't you dare lifting in that day. Alright. Remember, my friend, belief plus action equals correction.